Aloha, my name is Zeke Tomaselli, and God has called my wife and I to plant a new church in my home state of Hawaii. We've discovered that 95% of the people in Hawaii are lost. That means if they should die today, they would spend an eternity in hell. That grieves our hearts. So we believe that God has invited us to be a part of His work in the islands to share Jesus with the Hawaiian people. We also discovered that Hawaii has one of the highest rates of high school dropouts in our nation today. It is said that 30% of students drop out of high school before graduation day, and they turn themselves to drugs, alcohol, and other substance abuses that sometimes leads to death. That grieves the heart of God, and we pray that we can engage those students with the gospel of Jesus. We've also discovered that 20% of the people who live in Hawaii are Japanese. This is significant for the nation of Japan because the nation of Japan is said that there's 99.5% of the people there who are lost. That grieves the heart of God. And so God has called us to pour truth into the Japanese people in the islands, and that we would see them saved, and God would disciple them, and we would see them sent to Japan to share Jesus with the people there. Because of our calling, God has given us a name for our future fellowship. This name is Ohana Church. Ohana in Hawaiian means family. It means to be intentional. And more than just blood relatives, it also means to be adopted. This is why our mission at Ohana Church is to bring people into God's Ohana through Jesus. This will be lived out through biblical teaching, spiritual maturity, true community, and global compassion. We'd love to invite you to be a part of what God is doing in Hawaii. And you can be a part of what God is doing by praying for us. Pray that God would use Ohana Church to be a lighthouse in a place that is very tropical driven, very vacation driven, but where I see the beautiful sunlight and the beautiful weather of Hawaii, I see a mission opportunity. So pray for God's activity in the islands. Also, you can give towards Ohana Church. The cost of living in Hawaii is very high, and so we need partners to be a part of what God is doing there. And we're asking for a 3 to 5 year commitment to engage the islands with the gospel. Finally, you can go. Come on to Hawaii. Join us. See what God is doing there and pray specifically where He's calling you to be a part of in the islands. Maybe that's on a short-term mission trip with your church, or maybe that is on a long-term scale. All right? So pray about that. Thank you for partnering us. Thank you for praying for us. God bless you. Aloha, ahui ho.